Okay, so lateral raise. I'm going to show you a couple versions and then emphasize some of the cues. First of all, I will show you the exercise. Okay, so lateral raise obviously works lateral delt right on the side. It's a fairly simple exercise. One of the biggest cues that has helped me a whole lot is that as you're going to be pulling up, make sure that the direction of the movement from your hands is going to be trying to extend your arms as far outwards, so trying to touch the walls adjacent to you. And that ensures that you're getting more activation in the deltoid as opposed to the traps. All right, so and typically people overfire their traps because they try to elevate too much and they end up in this position at the top. And that's going to activate the traps more than the lateral delt, which are smaller muscles. So think about extending, reaching out to the sides and then lowering down. Slight bend in the elbow. Okay, we want to make sure that it's not an ego exercise. The weights that you use typically are not going to be that heavy. People tend to overdo it with heavier weights, and then they end up doing more of kind of a bent arm lateral raise, which can be used, but it's not a true lateral raise. So think about a slight bend in the elbow. You want to have a nice controlled movement. So draw those shoulder blades back and down, sternum up, pull straight up. Make sure you don't go much higher than shoulder height. So we're not going to be taking it up too high. And that makes sure that we're not getting any impingement in the shoulder. Reach out to the sides, down with control. Typically the first set or two, because they're small muscles, they get overloaded quickly, but they repair pretty quickly too, so they recover faster. They also warm up after a set or two, so what might be a lot of fatigue initially ends up smoothing out a little bit more. So that would be the lateral raise.